ロードしました。
トクサさんって本当にいろんなのと戦うんですね。
Yes, Neko. Yes, we do. But alright, so yeah. You know, the principal is getting even more suspicious now. Though I'm still unsure of whether she's the actual culprit or not. But it's looking pretty likely. But then again, still kind of hard to tell for, you know, various different reasons. But I don't know. I don't know who to trust other than my squad and Neko and Tsubaki.
戦うっていうか、俺あんまり役に立ってないけど。
そんなことないと思います。大丈夫、大丈夫。私こっちなので。
I mean, you would have been if you just put the talisman on the chest. Just saying.
それじゃ。けどさっきも転んでただけだったしな。とりあえずこれ早くリトさんに預けて、あとはそうだ、あの白いの。え
Well, yeah, there they are.
うわ、出た
There's your chance to redeem yourself, Kotaro.
なんだよ、引っ張るなよ。これミストだから危ない。泥棒！何するんだよ！返せ！
Oh, for a minute, I thought they were scared of it because they backed away. They just took it. Oh.
待って！返せよ！
Okay, Koto, we're gonna have to talk after this.
どこ行ったんだ？足早いな、もう。
What happened to Neko?
え？風呂江町さん？うわ、倒れてる！風呂江町さん！
Is she okay? What happened?
風呂江町さん、大丈夫？
大丈夫です。ぶつかられちゃっただけで。
そっか、よかった。
あの白い人が持ってたのはさっきの木箱じゃなかったですか？
そうなんだ。無理やり取られ。
He robbed me.
しまった。
Yeah,
もう見当たらない。
I had a feeling.
取られちゃったの？
急に目の前に出てきてびっくりして転んだらミスト取り上げられた。どうしたの？
あの人、なんだか。
え？
何か違う気がする。
What do you mean? What do you mean by different? No, don't just fade to black. Explain. I wanted to hear what you meant by that. Furia did, huh?
どう違うのかはわからないけどって。
Upon returning to the brewer, I find a depressed Amara is practically in tears. After hearing his story, I can't really blame him. But I wonder why he did something like that. We haven't seen him since the day we found Morikumo unconscious, which is the most surprising part. We even thought that meeting him then was pure coincidence, and that he was unrelated to the chain of faintings. Maybe they just wanted the chest for like personal reasons. You're sure that his target was the mist you had, right?
多分。いきなり木箱に手を伸ばしてそのまま無理やりもぎ取ってったし。
That means he knows what it is, but I can't tell why he did it. Based on what the mist does, it's pretty likely that there's something he wants to ask someone. Yeah? How is this related to the larger case at hand? Ask myself these questions. I know Samara's gloomy expression. Yeah, he's probably really upset because, like, he was already thinking about how he kind of, like, filled his part in the last mission, and then that happened. But yeah, to be fair, the ghost is a different story. You know, the chest thing, though, Amara, yeah. Ah, well, cheer up already. I bet the student who fainted is doing alright now. He hasn't really woken yet, but I was told that his breathing is stable and that he shouldn't be in any danger. He's probably been safe since the moment the mist was sealed. And the off chance that the guy in white uses the mist, that'll be his mana that gets used up. The students won't be harmed.
でも
Stop kicking yourself over it. You've got more important things to do.
そうだね。ごめん。
He suddenly looks back up. However, the color on his face still hasn't returned. No matter what its motive behind stilling the mist is, if it knows what it can actually do, then we probably won't have it going out of control again. We saw him using the key of Janus before, so it should have at least as much mana as you do.
でも何に使う気なんだろう。
I don't know the answer to that yet either. If he's the culprit behind all the feightings, then it's possible that he made the victims forget what was asked of them. See, I don't think it's a ghost, but that this idea actually adds up to whoever's actually doing it. That's why they were forgetting things. Leaving that aside, I'm more interested in what Furia said.
前と違ってた気がするってやつ？
Yes, I'm also very interested in that actually. Yeah. Based on my experiences with him, he didn't seem like the type of guy who would do something as barbaric as robbing someone. If they really are two different people, then doesn't that mean that there's more than one guy running around wearing a white cloak? What? There's more of them now? The sound of the door opening interrupts the conversation. Looking over there, I see that Muko's returned, causing Amaru to become pale again. Yeah, explaining it to her might not be as easy as explaining it to Michiru. Welcome back, Muko.
ミストは
She asks at the instant she steps foot inside the office. Huh? Oh yeah, she was getting ready to use it too. Oof.
コルウス・ハルブス、さっきの木箱です。どこですか？
That's the first thing you say after getting back? Anyway, about that, we've got some bad news for you.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, that poor princess. Amaru loses his cool and gets teary-eyed while lowering his head.
何事ですか？
Got stolen? Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Sensing something alarming, she furrows a brow and her expression turns grim.
取られちゃって。
The guy in white took it. He suddenly appeared in the hallway, grabbed it from him, and ran off with it. He seems completely shocked by this turn of events. However, is it because the mist was stolen, or rather...
ごめん。追いかけようとしたんだけど。
The guy in white bumped into Furia, which made her fall. Amaru went to help her up and lost sight of him.
だから慎重にと言ったでしょ。
Oh, jeez.
ごめんなさい。
Amaru shrinks with fear as she scolds him in an unusually violent tone of voice. Don't shout, Muko. He never expected anyone to rob him. He gives a deep sigh in order to calm
古
himself.
賀君は一緒ではなかったのですか？
No. I went to check up on the unconscious student.
なぜ烏丸君を一人にしたんですか？
Because I was checking up on the student. Why? Weren't you the one who told me to check up on him? What is she saying? She regularly returns mist by herself anyway. That's what you've been doing all this time, so splitting up makes sense. Why aren't you saying anything? Is there something special about that mist?
もういいです。
She shakes her head, signaling that she isn't in the mood to answer. Whatever, my ass. Oh, jeez. I unintentionally raised my voice. She's always hiding her true feelings. Why do you never say anything except for what you feel like saying?
どういう意味です？
You never say anything unless we ask you.
その必要がないからです。
And I'm telling you to not decide that by yourself. Haven't you ever heard of confiding in others? Why do you always have to do everything by yourself? What should we have done with that miss then?
ミッチー落ち着いて。
Muko remains silent and coldly narrows her eyes. I can feel the temperature of the air around us plummeting. Aren't we part of a team? What's some more faith in us?
お断りします。
Why? I think I can hear the sound of something cracking. Huh? What?
はっきりと伝えておきますが、私は君たちのことを信用も信頼もしていません。
Oh. Dang, okay, then tell me how you really feel.
そんなことは一度も思ったことはありませんし、 そんな態度を取った覚えもない。
But jeez. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about the other time we were fighting. That sound spreads as fast as a voice.
私の相棒はたった一人だけです。
Oh,
昔から今も
that Mutsuki.
誰も彼女の代わりになんてなれない。
Oh, Ushio. And seizes to stop.
牛尾さん
Having exploded with emotion, Muko bites her lips and is trying her hardest to suppress her rough breathing. Whoever said that we wanted to be replacements?
ミッチー
I don't know who she is, but I'm me, and I'm no replacement. There's no need for you to have an inferiority complex about relying on someone other than her, is there? She turns her head back to face me, shooting daggers from her eyes.
もうやめてよ二人とも揉めてる場合じゃないって前も言っただろ
He yells out, wedging his entire body between us.
事件何も解決してないんだから俺のせいだけど
調査は終了です。
What do you mean? It's not a good idea for us to split up, Ushio. The voice reverberates like ice, devoid of emotion. Over?
学園長からこの件はもう調べなくていいと言われました。学園長側で処理されるそうです。
I don't trust that. What the hell?
必要なことは伝えました。では本日は解散しましょう。
Hey! Ushio? Yeah, that's what I was afraid was gonna happen the last time. Now it actually happened. This time she completely ignores me and walks out of the door. However, I don't feel like chasing her in the least. She flat out rejected us after all. Good grief. How stubborn can she be?
ミッチーだって火に油注いでたじゃないか
Yeah, that's not wrong. Maru grumbles that sulkily and looks at me with upturned eyes. He was so concerned about something so minor.
あんなに怒ってる時にああいうところつっついちゃダメだって
Really? Normally she would have shrugged it off, I think.
そうかも
Yeah, but that's a particularly sore spot for her, but to be fair, I mean, Michiru wouldn't know that, but yeah, that was a particularly sore spot for her, so makes sense. That's what I mean. His round eyes betray his puzzlement.
じゃあミッチーあれわざとなのわざと牛尾さんを怒らせて
Not really. Tit for tat.
ミッチー
She was pissing me off. I could tell that she'd been thinking it all this time, but she went and said it straight to our faces.
そりゃちょっと悲しかったけど
Sad, huh? Is it really? I'm not so sure about that. I'm debating whether she'd be sad or frustrated that she doesn't trust us. I've been trying to be more trusting of her, too. Well, it's not like I've been telling her everything either. That's also fair, yeah.
でもどうするのさあれじゃあ牛尾さん当分口聞いてくれないよ
Actually, I feel like we know more about Ushio's past than we do about Michiru so far, the more I think about it. Yeah. It's a bit of a problem. He's crying over spilled milk, though. I mean, I feel like it's best if we stick together, especially during this big incident.
困ったものだね
What are you thinking about?
じいまったくだね元は同じはずなのにどうしてあんなに物分かりの良さが違うのかなじい確かにそうだねまあでも急いで身代わりを探さないと
A substitute for what?
じ
Is that Ushio?
うん
Oh, no, it's you.
君は
What? 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 Why was that not translated? What did she say? What did she say? The game? No. What
あはい
did she say? I don't know Japanese game. Amidst the heavy atmosphere, we hear a knock on the door as we're deciding what to do from now on.
お邪魔します
Hey, what's up, Neko? How you doing? Furia enters. Make a complete 180 from before. She has a timid look on her face.
古江町さん、どうしたの？
さっきの思い出したことがあるんです。
Yes, please explain.
さっきの？
Explain, please.
廊下でぶつかった時、何か違うって思ったんだけど。
Oh, there are really multiple of them? You mean the guy in white?
そうです。あの人、前に古賀くんと一緒に会った時と違うの。
Her expression is full of confidence. Tomorrow and I get up from our seats on impulse, excited that we might finally have a lead. In what way?
匂い。
Go on. Smell?
前に会った時、一瞬だけどコロンみたいないい匂いがしたんです。
Cologne? Is that it?
間違いありません。私覚えてるもん。ふわーっていい匂いがしたの。
What is this? Cologne, huh? I've never used anything like that before, so I never really paid attention to it. Nor do I remember it.
廊下でぶつかった時はその匂いがしなかったの？
そうなんです。マル君は何か匂いましたか？
いや、俺もそんないい匂いはしなかったと思うけど。
Cologne, huh?
少なくとも前に私たちを助けてくれた人はきっと女の子だと思うんです。
女の子？
Well, not like we can tell with that cloak. That being said, when we first met, its actions and mannerisms were quite gentle. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually was a girl. Maru, did the person who stole the box from you seem male?
力強かった気はするけど、でも突然のことだったから。
Well, you're sort of weak anyway. I'm sure a girl could do the same thing if she tried. Dang. Not wrong with dang.
最近の体力の低下ぶりに全力で否定できない。
とにかく私は別の人だと思うんです。だって前の人は私たちのことを助けてくれたもん。
Yeah. But why are the two people going around in the same cloak? However, we can't eliminate the possibilities of it having a sudden change of heart, or that it suddenly stopped wearing cologne. Yeah, I was thinking about that last part especially. Would it be more natural to assume that they're two different people?
じゃあ私そろそろ戻らなきゃいけないですので、これで。
Hey, thank you for your help, Neko. You at least gave us, a lead, so that's good. Because we've been struggling for quite a while now. Okay, thanks for the info.
少しは役に立てました。
Yeah, definitely. Plenty.
そっか、よかったです。
Thank you,
じゃ
Neko.
あ頑張ってくださいね。
Thank you, Neko. Have a good day.
ありがとう。古江町さんも気をつけて帰ってね。
ありがとうございます。獅子型に先輩にもよろしく。
I don't think she wants to talk to us right now, but I will when I can. Tell Muko she said hi, huh? I don't think that'll be happening in the foreseeable future, huh? Feel like she's gonna pull a Shizuka and start working alone, but being even more reckless, and that's gonna be really, really dangerous and risky. After Furia leaves, the unpleasant atmosphere returns. It's not exactly a huge room, but it feels vaguely empty. No, there's no point in thinking about that now. Muko is...
で、どうするの？この後。
Ask Rita for help? Yeah, I nudged my thoughts into another direction. The person in the white cloak, the stolen mist, and the student who was kidnapped from his room. Fragments of the entire case drift in and out of my mind. It has to be the principal.
まあ、調査は中止って言われたらしいけど。
Among many other things. No, I mean the key.
鍵？
The easiest way to kidnap someone from a locked room would be to use that key. The principal should be the one with it. You'd have to ask her to confirm, though. Not if we use the box.
それはそうだけど、この件の調査は終了って言われてるのはどうするの？
They never told us why, and we could always just say that Muko never told us.
直接
There's something as simple as this. I can go by myself. Those things might take a turn for the worse if I try to pry into matters too much.
だったら俺も行くよ
He puts his hands on the desk and leans forward. Where did that come from?
これ以上バラバラになるのは嫌だよ
Oh. Me either, buddy. Me either. I understand. Oh. Damn. I wasn't prepared for that. Well, I probably should have seen it coming. He's always been the one who wants us all to get along. Yeah, for sure. And I basically destroyed any chance of that happening earlier today. I wouldn't say any chance of it happening. We did kind of make it worse, though. Though it's partially the fault of Muko's attitude, too.
一人でやろうとするなって自分で言ったじゃないか俺たち仲間だろ
Oh, of course we are. Yeah, you're right. He's the only one who hasn't changed. My smoldering emotions subside slightly.
だったら一緒に行こうよすぐ行くの
No, it's already late.
そうだね
After classes tomorrow.
わかったじゃあ明日
We fist bump and get up from our seats. Oh, nice. A good little fist bump. I love it. I should have been a CG though, just saying. Come on now, you gotta give the fist bump a CG. What are you doing? Oh, okay, we're just thinking about it. I can't imagine her spilling the beans so easily though. Uh-huh, we need the box to get it back. How should I start questioning her? But I did. Told us nothing. This whole time. Hmm.
学園長から調査を停止させられたということはもう風紀委員の協力は仰げないしそもそも特査分室としては動けない
She's definitely gonna go off on her own.
やはり私一人で真実を見つけ出すしかない、そのためにもう一度最初から考え直す3番目の被害者は一連の事件とは無関係ということは実質的な被害者は3人村雲くん、吉田さん、そして東寮の生徒白い幽霊が目撃されたのは最初の1件のみ昨日烏丸くんの前に現れるまであれだけ巡回している風紀委員にも発見されていないでは1度目は予定外もしくは模倣犯それなら
Wait, do you think the copycat's like trying to frame the original one?
一人だけいますね条件に該当する人が少し問いただしてみましょうかならそれなりの準備をしないと
Dang, we're really getting into the thick of it now, though. We're finally released from our classes and I exit into the hallway. Amidst the distinctive bustle of this time of day, numerous disciplinary committee members pass by and greet me. As Tsubaki-chan said, they've upped the security and are starting to make their rounds earlier than usual.
お待たせ
What's up, buddy? He went out of the classroom.
さあ行ってみようか学園長室
Let's do it. I hope she's there this time.
今朝はなんでいなかったのかな
She was absent. Oh, nah. Nah. Oh, jeez. Just to be safe, we went this morning before classes, but it was empty. 6 she knows. Must be those flexible working hours. Yeah, totally that. Yeah, definitely that.
学園長が
It's possible. Here's the principal of the school.
まあねなんか変な人だし
Yeah, somewhat. In any case, she should be back from her business trip, so she should be somewhere on campus.
そうだね学園長室の鍵も開いてたし
I feel like we're gonna walk into a trap.
古賀くん
What happened, Tsubaki? Huh? Tsubaki-chan? She runs up to us, pale as a ghost.
獅子ヶ谷さんを見なかったか
Oh no, don't tell me. Ushio got attacked next. Huh?
いえ昨日から会ってないです
Our eyes wander as we're reminded of the awkward situation.
そうなのか。
Did you need it for something?
違うんだ。昼休みに教室を出たきり戻ってないらしいんだ。
What?
それって。
知っての通り無断で授業を欠席するような子じゃない。何かあったとしか。
さらわれ。
かもしれない。
That's what I was thinking. What is this? Sekai Project, please.
ミッチ落ち着いて。なんかすごい音したから。
壁にひびが。
Dang. Destroying school property again, huh? Nice. How did he told not to do things by herself? Well, back then, the blood rushed to my head and I forgot to mention that it's dangerous to act independently. Especially considering that Amaru was attacked right before. I'm terribly pissed about Muko and myself, but this is neither the time nor the place to unleash my anger. Now let's come to this. I'll make her answer everything, no matter what.
追い詰める？
The principal.
誰を？
The principal. We're about to pay her a visit so we can borrow the key while we're at it.
そうか。あの鍵だったら牛尾さんがどこにいてもすぐ見つかるんだ。
That's how it is. That's how it is, Tsubaki-chan, so...
わかった。私も行こう。
Alright. I mean, you know, definitely strength in numbers. I was about to ask her to overlook it, but she offers to join us without a moment's hesitation. This is technically a violation of her orders since she told us to stop investigating the case.
確かに調査終了ということは学園長なりの考えがあっての判断なのだろう。だが君たちはそれでも行くんだろう。ならば私も友人として君を助ける。
No,
それはいけないことか。
definitely nothing like that at all. Definitely appreciate that a lot, Tsubaki. You're a great friend. Tsubaki-chan. He's way too flexible for a disciplinary committee member. Hey, listen, it's fine. I like that. No, it's probably the result of what happened to Sumi-chan.
さあ行こう。獅子ヶ谷さんを助けなくては。
Nobody here listens to reason.
ミッチもね。
I was gonna say.
何してる？急ぐぞ。
Sorry, we were bantering. Got it. Are you here, Principal?
失礼します。お尋ねしたいことが。
Why'd you get cut off?
っていないし。
Flippin' A, darn it, I knew it! We enter the principal's office all at once, but the seat behind the enormous desk is unoccupied. Not again!
どこ行ったんだろう。
I think she's on to us. Oh, jeez. Why don't we have important stuff to ask her? Where's the
い
key?
や、古賀君、叫んでも。
No,
何か落ちたぞ。
don't touch it, please. The pocket watch.
時計か。学園長のかな。
Oh, jeez. What's going on, you two?
いや、時計が。探し物？
I'm looking for the principal, but I'm kind of scared to look for it now because I think this is a trap and he's trying to set us up. Yeah, a key. Hey, wait! A small familiar figure flits around in the air. Hello, Hyper Sprite. A fairy.
え？じゃあこの時計。
She grows flustered as she looks back and forth between the fairy and the open pocket watch.
鍵探すの？
なんでいるの？封印したはずじゃん。
Kotaro.
なんだか呼ばれた気がしたから。
ミッチ、叫ぶから。
I didn't call her. It's my fault. I did shout, but I didn't know that miss could escape so easily. I'm just thinking, I do recall hearing that those talismans are only a temporary seal. The statue Amara and I broke was a second seal, so if that was still working, then things might be different now.
すまない。蓋を開けてしまったのは私だ。ミストだったのか。
You're not the only one who wasn't expecting a sealed mist to return.
鍵探すんだよね。じゃあ行ってくる。
No, stop! Wait! It's not just any key! The fairy is about to leave after saying that in a happy-go-lucky voice, but it hurriedly stops in its tracks. Oh, thank goodness. We can't be dealing with you again, okay? We have enough problems as it is. Please. I'm begging you, don't cause any more damage than you already have.
これ使うの？
You think you can handle it, Tsubaki-chan? You opened the cover, so it's gonna be using your mana.
ああ、私は平気だ。
Alright, then let's use it. At this point, we want to use everything at our disposal. We don't want to waste time resealing it, yeah?
そうだな。
Definitely want to use everything we can.
どんな鍵がいいの？
The key of Janus. It's a miss that the principal has, and it's capable of taking you anywhere as long as you have the mana for it.
これくらいの大きさで凝った模様のある。
わかったよ。
The fairy happily strolls about as if it were dancing and flies around the room.
探し物、探し物。
大丈夫かな。一応ミストだし、前はえらいことになったし。
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do. Should be fine as long as we retrieve it afterwards. So tiny. After a period of singing and dancing, it flutters over to the principal's desk. It then hugs the handle of a drawer.
し
Showing strength that I never imagined coming from such a small body, opens the drawer and dives inside. A few seconds later, I can hear the rustling of objects coming from inside. It's not a noise you hear every day, so I can't help but wonder what's going on in there. I keep quiet, and after a bit of waiting, the sound stops and the fairy flies out. Thank you, fairy. That was fast.
本当に見つけた。
It's actually useful when you give it the right instructions. I mean, yeah, I would expect it to be. The only reason last time turned out the way it did was because the description was vague.
これでいい？
Yeah, it is. Good
あ
job.
りがとう、妖精さん。
すごいな、君は。へへへ、もっと探してあげるよ。
Yeah, see, I was thinking, why don't we just ask her to find the principal? Unless it only works with inanimate objects. Because otherwise, that's what I would have just asked it to, can you go find the principal for us? Or can you bring her here instead? Ah, we're good for now. Tsubaki-chan, could you close the pocket watch?
わかった。すまない。またな。あれ？もういいの？
Cover clicks shut and the fairy vanishes.
封印するのかわいそうになってきた。
Tsubaki-chan, you're probably out of mana now.
そうだった。鍵は俺が使うよ。
そうか。なら頼む。
Okay, let's go. Rather than finding someone random to insert the key, we close the doors to the office and use it there.
牛尾さんのいるところ。これどこ？
No, I don't want to go back.
これは？
Here again? Beyond the doors is a strange world that Furia wandered into. As always, it's an unworldly and mysterious scenery. It appears to be at the bottom of the spiral staircase. Fortunately enough, none of those monsters are in sight. Holy goodness. Guess we got no choice. Let's go look for Muko. I sure hope she's safe. Yeah, me too, me too, me too. Oh, well. He's right here, huh?
動けない。まさかあんなミストを持っているなんて。
What mess did he have? What did he do?
どこへ行く気？
What's happening? Yoshio?
ムツキはどこです？
Oh, jeez.
知らないのですか？ムツキはあの子はどこにいるの？教えて。それだけでいいから。ムツキもここにいるの？
Oh, Yoshio. So I didn't want you to go alone. Oh, no.
あそこに人影がないか？
After entering this bizarre realm, we climb up the stairs. Looking at where Tsubaki-chan is pointing, there is indeed a white silhouette. The guy in white! Is that Muko he's dragging along? He's dragging her? There's a glowing circle surrounding the practically defenseless Muko. Oh no. It's clear that the guy in white's doing something to her. Is he trying to absorb her mana or something?
どうする？
This is what happened to the other ones? Wait to see how things are. Run up to her immediately! Maybe I should have done the other choice ship. I just got worried, okay? Oh, fuck! Muko! You okay? What are you doing? You in the white! Get away from her! Shouting as they run up, the guy in white turns to face us. What's that? Is that the mist that Usho was talking about? Baki-chan's only gasped upon seeing him. What's wrong? Do you recognize him? Why? Huh? At the same time as Muko yells out, the guy in white holds his hand out.
Koga Michiru.
Yes? Why do you have multiple voices? Oh, fuck! The metallic object on his hand glows eerily. I feel a heavy impact. My entire body feels like it's frozen and I can't move an inch.
Ibutsaki.
Oh no, run! Amaru, run away quickly, please. Something resembling a magic sword wraps around her body. There's only one left, Amaru. What is this? Taking a second look at myself, I see that the same thing is around me.
Karasuma Kotaro.
No, buddy! Poised to defend himself, he steps backwards. Nice! Oh boy, he's doing it! Huh? He stepped backwards. Amaru, you can still move!
何それ
Cause you dodged. Oh. You got lucky. It's up to you, buddy. No. Shit! Well, the guy in white kicks him, sending him flying, collapsed onto the floor. Ow! Goodness gracious. Amaru! You okay, buddy? He's curled into a ball, but he's still conscious. Taking painful breaths, he tries to get up, but he can't get any strength into his lower body.
カラスマくん、無理はするな。
すみません
Okay, you're good, buddy. Oh, jeez. I see you now. They're definitely different from the one before. Why are you wearing a cloak too?
黙っている必要はない。君の正体は分かっている。
Who are they, Tsubaki? His shoulders flinch. Wrong. I didn't want to know. That's what her voice betrays. I don't have Tsubaki-chan's abilities when it comes to perception. There's only one person who can make her look like that. Not Shizuka, is it? Are you Murakumo?
間違いない。すぐに分かった。
Oh my gosh.
君は村雲静香だ。
But why? Why? He casually grabs the hood of the cloak and takes it off. The face that appears belongs to none other than Murakumo.
村雲くん
You can hear Muka murmuring a distance away. Seems that she had realized as well.
ミブさんはともかくとして古賀はよくわかったな
I did it. It's because she looked heartbroken when looking at you. And besides, yeah, if you think about it, there hadn't been any sightings after the first fainting. I don't have that many people in the borough. There's no way the disciplinary committee wouldn't have spotted you when they were patrolling that much. Basically, you avoided all of them. Even now, you still know all the routes, don't you? I'm sure the routes have changed since they've upped the security.
それも聞いて知ってるっつうのああそうかあれは失言だったな
That's my line. I was the one who told you about that miss.
なんだよあれミスト絡みだったのか
Bruh. Oh my gosh. Feels like a troublesome one went out of control. Amaru was attacked right after it was sealed. Since you were there when it happened, he knew what it looked like and who would be carrying it.
今さら気づいても遅いんだよ
Yeah, that's true. Very good point. Pop Shizuka.
せめて獅子ヶ谷と同じくらいのタイミングだったらまだなんとかなったかもしれねえけどな
Took her here because she figured out who you were, right?
あ 俺と話すのにいろいろ念入りに仕掛けしてたみたいだが、動けなくしてしまえば何も問題ない。誰かに接触される前に忘れてもらおうと思ったんだ。
He says that in self-derision, but it doesn't seem to be losing his composure. Well, that's to be expected. I'm stuck like this after all. No matter how much strength I try to put into my limbs, they won't budge. If this is the power of a mist that he's using, isn't there a way to stop it other than by sealing it?
村雲
Well, for Tsubagi though, that was her partner. She calls out the name of her ex-partner, her voice full of distress.
他の生徒を襲ったのも君なのか
That's what it seems like.
そうです。俺がやりました。
And he started with himself so that he wouldn't be suspected, because it definitely worked on me. He admits it without much hesitation, having decided there's no point in hiding it anymore. He then reveals a metallic object on his fingers, which has creepy skulls on it.
これのおかげで楽だったよ。不意に目の前に現れた時は何事かと思ったが。
What do you mean? A mist? I've been told that mists will appear before those who want them. They were summoned because Murakumo, for one reason or another, wanted a way to easily kidnap students. Okay, so that answered my question I asked at the start of the game when I said, what if someone who has bad intentions still wants it, that they just want it for bad reasons? Yeah, okay, so that does count. Okay, well.
ああ、そうだ。効果はお前らの味わってる通りだよ。シンプルだろ。
And then he'd be able to take them somewhere since they'd be unable to resist or fight back. I guess it could be considered good in a way, since nobody was physically harmed as a result. So after you render them immobile, you use the key of Janus to bring them here, huh? Are you okay with using them one after the other? If you run out of mana, your plan would self-destruct.
それで揺さぶってるつもりが。
Oh. Is that the other one? Oh no, he just removed. Staring at me, he removes a faintly glowing stone the size of his fist from his breast pocket. What's that?
この石があれば、俺の魔力が尽きることはねえんだよ。
How the fuck did you get all this? A stone?
魔力の塊ってとこだな。これがあれば、自分の魔力は必要ない。あいにくだったな。
そんなものが。
It seemed like this is a first for Muko as well. Why does he have something like that? I don't know.
なぜだ村雲最初の被害者は君だったろうに
That was clearly just a dupe us. Was it meant to throw us off? Was it an accident? Was it meant to throw us off? Was it meant to throw us off?
いやあの時の村雲の様子はどう見ても演技ではなかった
Oh, you sure?
それに近くに別の白マントがいたでしょ。
And I don't know if there's a mist that can duplicate things, so there seems to be a lot of these. Oh, right.
村雲くん、あなたが混沌したのは不測の事態であって事件ではないのではありませんか。
Wow, well that accident really helped you out a lot. Because again, that's the whole reason I wasn't suspecting you, is because you were the first one. If he's not saying anything, then we probably were right on the mark.
外したやつは黙ってろ。
Are you sure? It seems like we were right. This bastard. I did guess incorrectly, though. But how did your memories...
その後ろの大きな光の柱のようなものそこから激しい力を感じる
Okay, so the ones that... What I was saying right then? Violent force. Is it mana? He turns their acute senses towards the column of light behind Murakumo. At the bottom of it is a huge magic circle drawn on the floor. Furia and I have seen it before.
わからないこれは勘だがあそこへ入って普通の人間がただで済むとは思えない
Even Muko has been cast aside and glances at it now. Murakumo, is that true?
君はそこへ何らかの理由で入ってしまって気絶し記憶をなくした
入った記憶はありませんけどね。
The Bakichan's conjecture was correct, and that magic circle seems to have that sort of effect. Why did you make other students meet the same
気
fate?
絶するどころか記憶まで失うと分かっていて、なぜそんな。
てめえのせいだよ、古賀みちる。
What do you mean? What'd I do? Me? Is this because I called you Shizuka-chan? Because if it is, I promise I'll stop. He suddenly switches to a Bruce tone of voice and points a finger at me. His eyes are full of fury. He's actually furious this time, unlike when we have our casual arguments.
てめえがとっととマギーの才能に目覚めてりゃ、俺だってこんな真似はせずに済んだんだ。
What? Magi? I'm a Magi? I can guess based off his anger that he's being serious. What are you talking about? I don't understand in the least.
魔力ですか。
Ruko's voice
あな
interrupts.
たが欲していたのは強大な魔力の持ち主なんですね。
But like,
マギエと呼ばれるほどの。
why though? Upon hearing that, Morikuma starts looking irritated for some reason.
そいつならあれの燃料になれる。
I don't want to become fuel. Fuel?
あの魔法陣を動かすためには莫大な魔力がいるんだ。つまり燃料がな。
No thank you? A vast amount. I recall the conversation we had in the library that stayed in the back of my mind. The Realm of Night! It supplies an enormous amount of mana required to call forth the Realm of Night, and where do they do it? The answer is this magic circle. The large circle drawn in the ground and the column of the light surrounding it. It's a mechanism used to do just that. In other words, this strange world was created for the Night Realm.
別の世界を呼ぶほどだからな。当然とんでもない量の魔力を吸い上がるんだ、こいつは。
He bitterly spits out those words. Huh? What exactly are you trying to do? Judging from what you said so far, it sounds like you're searching for a fuel source for it then. His tone of voice makes it sound like he absolutely loves this magic circle and what it does.
好きで探してるんじゃねえ。てめえがとっとと目覚めてりゃ必要なかったって言ったろ。とっとと燃料になってりゃ他の連中で試すこともなかったんだ。
Yoshida and the others, huh? What made you choose them?
たまたまだよ。俺は東寮の生徒の中に候補がいるとしか聞かされてなかったからな。魔力の量なんざ見た目じゃわかんねえし。
He didn't even know who his real target was. That explains why all the victims had nothing in common except for being students from the East Dorm.
結果は知っての通りだ。あっという間に気絶して俺と同じように記憶も消し飛んでた。まあてめえらもそうなるだろうな。
I thought you were being surprisingly talkative, but that was all because you were planning on erasing our memories from the start, huh? He wants to throw us in there so that we forget everything. If it gets to that, then he'll probably continue this chain for some time to come.
村雲もうよせ。
Oh, Tsubaki. I don't think he's gonna stop. Having realized the dangers as well, she desperately raises her voice.
一体どうしてそこまでその魔法陣にこだわるんだ。こんなこと以外に他の方法はないのか。
だからその方法が古賀だったんだ。こいつさえマゲーの力に目覚めてりゃ。
Why me? Who gave you the idea that I was a Magi?
しらばっくれんな。学園長から聞いたんだよ俺は。
I see. The principal?
何のためにカラスマからミストをぶんどったと思ってんだ。
You used it on the principal?
ああ、鍵があるから見つからずに部屋にも入れたしな。
君は
聞かせてもらうぜ。
Is that why she's missing?
とこれはまた貴重なミストを持ってきてくれたものだね。おやおや、刺さってしまったよ。困ったね、二の前くん。
Okay, so you're just like this. Alright, well, sorry for doubting you. This is just who you are. Alright, fair enough.
じー。
この野郎、ずいぶん余裕じゃねえか。
Yeah, apparently that's just how she is.
さ
って何を聞きたいのかな。コルース・アルブスをわざわざ持ち出したということは質問があるのだろう。
東寮に優秀なマギへの才能を持ってるやつがいるって言ってただろ。そいつの名前を教えろ。
古賀みちるくんだよ。
古賀かよ。じゃあなんでとっとと燃料にしねえんだ。あいつの状態あんただって分かってるだろうが。
She? Who's she?
それがね、調べたら古賀くんに魔力の反応はさっぱりなかったんだよ。おかしな話だろ。
Wait, is a she possibly Mutsuki and Chizuka knows her too?
覚えてるだろ二の舞くん。彼反応しなかったよな。
She did attend the school. Huh.
そうそう、だから特差分室に送ったのだよ。ミストに関わらせればマギへの才能が開花するかもしれないと思ってね。
最後の質問だ。古賀のやつが恋に自分の魔力を隠してやがるってことは。
No, I'm innocent.
なるほど、ありえなくはないね。あの鳥の数は尋常ではなかったからね。
Ah, the birds, right?
鳥？あの青い鳥か。
偽装能力か、もしくは無効感か。そのあたりの際ならそれも考えられる。分かっていて隠されていると非常に困るな。
てめえはこの魔法陣の燃料候補としてこの学園に呼ばれたんだよ。入学案内に入ってた手紙から出た青い鳥を見ただろうが。
I did. Blue birds. You have a wish that you want granted.
見たんだな。
Huh?
じゃねえよ。思い当たる節があるって面だったろ。
Jeez. He walks up to me and grabs me by the collar.
何かの力隠してんのか。それじゃ困るんだよバカ野郎。
I'm not. I have no idea what you're talking about. I hate to break it to you, but I don't have any such powers. I wasn't even able to use the key of Janus, and Rita told me that I have no mana too.
なんだと。
Yeah, she did say that. If what you're saying is true, then what Furia and I got lost. Then when Furia and I got lost, we wouldn't have any problems trying to get back. Looks like he's heard the details of our adventure here, and his eyes wander out of confusion.
村雲、落ち着いてくれ。信じてくれないか。この場をどうにかしようとデタラメを言ってるわけじゃない。
すんません。ニブさんが嘘をつくとは思ってない。でも
村雲、
ニブさんには悪いが俺はまだ納得できねえ。
Are our powers like sealed or something? Is that what's happening? He releases me and takes out that wooden box from his uniform pocket.
いけ。
Feathers fly out from it and aim straight towards me. I try to dodge as soon as I see them, but my body is still unable to move. Oh, jeez. Right feather pricks my neck.
古賀
Muko and Tsubaki-chan gasp at the same time.
質問するぜ。お前は手紙から飛び出た青い鳥を見たか。
Yes. Staring fixedly at me, he says that as if he were shouting. I mean, I think he is shouting.
言っとくが嘘は言えねえぞ。答えないままってのもだ。これはそういうミストだ。
Blue birds, huh? I feel bad for him, but I can't give him the answer that he's looking for. The effect of the mist causes my mouth to slowly open of its own accord. I don't feel particularly apprehensive or scared. I merely say the answer that I had in mind before. I did not. What? We didn't? Oh, I did. Huh?
No.
Yeah, what the fuck? In my peripheral vision, I can see the feather darken from white to gray.
そんなバカな。
What? I'm confused too. What do you mean? Why did I see it then? Pokemon lets out a surprised voice after he sees the feather change color. must have been ingrained in his mind that I had seen them. It doesn't matter what you think is impossible. I didn't see them.
なら学園長の話はなんだ。見てないわけがねえ。
I have no idea anymore, to tell you the truth. I'm just as lost as you are, Shizuka. I wouldn't
お
know.
前のはずだろ燃料は。お前の出なきゃ。
He seizes me by the collar in his fury. Please don't hurt me. He's desperately grasping at straws.
何をしたんだ。それがお前の力なのかよ。
I mean, again, I'm lost too, though, so... Enraged, he sends a fist in my cheek, making my entire body shake. Stop. I can't move. However, thanks to the mist restraining me, I don't fall. That's even worse.
やめろ村雲
I hear screams coming from around me. I go to say that I'm alright. I taste iron in my mouth. Ugh. So we're bleeding. I got a cut inside.
隠してんだろ子が。そうなんだろ。離せ。
Oh, Kotaro. Thanks, buddy. Amaru got up at some point without anyone noticing, grabs onto Murakumo. You idiot! Amaru, don't be so reckless.
てめえは寝てろと言っただろうが。
No, please don't hurt him. Oh, buddy. Dang, he's still holding on to. Amaru! Thought that he'd be sent flying again, but he holds his ground with a grimace on his face, trying to withstand the pain. Thanks, buddy. You're a great friend.
それ以上痛い目見たくなかったらおとなしくしてろ。
Leave him alone.
カラスマくん逃げて。
そんなわけに
Oh,
い
Kotaro.
かないよ。
Oh.
仲間なんだから殴られてるの黙って見てるわけになんかいかないよ。
Love you for that, buddy.
カラスマくん。
てめえ。
Without attacking back, Amaru clings to Murakumo's arm with all his might, trying not to get shaken off.
ミッチーから離れろよ。
面倒なやつだな。
Clicking his tongue, he waves a hand at Muko. What? Magic circle enclosing her fades and disappears.
カラスマ小太郎。
She's free?
なんだよ。あ
Replacing her, Amaru is now ensnared by the magic circle.
あれ
固まってろ。
You did that just so you could trap him. Wow, Shizuka, wow. That's really petty of you. Oh no, Kotaro! He swung away and falls face flat onto the floor. Muko?
鍵
The principal's key of Janus slips out from his pocket.
あの鍵は。はあ、そうか。それでここに来れたってわけか。
No, we walked.
古賀くん。
Muko! Seizing the opportunity now that Murakumo is distracted by the key, the now free Muko runs up to me.
怪我は。
Oh. Her tone of voice is the same as always, but her face is pale. It's nothing major. More importantly, is anybody get out of this thing without stealing the mist?
名前をフルネームで。それが対象者への発動条件のようですから。おそらく名前が問題なのですが。
But he knows all our names. It's not like we can change them now.
解明。それです。
What do you mean? Huh?
君が私の席に入ればいいんです。
Huh? Come again?
そうすれば名字が変わります。君は古賀みちるではなくなります。
Oh, okay, you're saying to get married? Alright, bet. Who am I? An adopted son? Are you proposing me? I don't want a stepmother like you. Dang. I mean, but also, see, I feel like this might also lead me to your route, and I want to do your route last. Well, if I get it, I'll restart the game, but I don't know what to pick. Who am I, an adopted son? Are you proposing to me? Are you proposing to me?
違います。何を考えているんですか。
No, that's what I should be saying.
そうではなくて、私の席に入りなさいと言ってるだけです。
How am I gonna do that? I'm stuck, remember? That just sounds like a really formal way of saying marry me.
だからプロポーズではありません。
何をごちゃごちゃ言ってる。
Marriage. When I picked up the key, Murakumo walks over to us. Muko stands up between him and me. Hey!
正気かよ。
Dang. She looks ready.
どきません。
名前をどうにかしろとでも言ってたようだが無駄だぞ。これはそんな簡単なもんじゃねえよ。仮に解明しようがそれが自分の名前だったって認識を完全に消すなんてできるか。
Show my best.
それは。
Acknowledge. I see now. So it works not because he calls out my name, but rather because I acknowledge it that it is my name. That's the kind of mist it is.
お前らにはもう抵抗の余地なんじゃねえんだよ。どけよ、獅子型に。古賀から魔法陣に放り込んでやる。
Please don't.
どきません。
女は殴りたくねえんだよ。おとなしくどけ。
Don't you do it.
どきません。殴られたって。
You better not. It's fine. Move aside, Muko. Is it time to kick him like how we kicked the door down? Don't worry. I'm gonna dispel this mist right here and now.
何言ってんだてめえ。そんなもん簡単に。
Murakuma is saying something right now, but I pay it no heed. What I need right now is concentration. I managed to get this far just by talking, but this is gonna be difficult.
古賀君、何を？
All I have to do is believe that my name isn't Koga Michiru.
そんな自己意識を完全に消すなんて記憶喪失にでもならない限り無理です。
Is that what we're gonna do? It means it's still possible, right? The probability isn't zero.
どういうこと？
If the probability isn't zero, then it's still possible. Oh, right. There's only one thing I can do. It's nothing special, but... Deep breaths. Concentrate. What are we gonna do? I can hear neither Murakumo's nor Muko's voice. I'm the only one here. Forget everything except for my current task. There is only one thing I can do. And that is believe in myself. Oh. I am...
古賀君？
not Koga Michiru. The magic cloak around me makes a strange cracking sound.
歪んで。
Oh, we're doing it. I said that I'm not Koga Michiru. Now be gone. Hey, we did it. What a badass. It's a sound like that of metal or glass. The magic circle shatters into shards of light and flies every which way. Nice.
消えた。
The weight of my body disappears at the same time. Oh, I'm out. I can freely move my arms, my legs, and my entire body. I form tight fists with my hands to confirm that everything's back to normal. Now can we, throw the fist at his face, please? Unfortunately for you, I just made the impossible possible. Nice, like a boss.
Koga Michiru!
Can't believe I ever called you Chan. He watches to point his fingers at me and calls out my name once again. I already told you, it's not my name. Nice. This time I feel no impact on my body and no magic circle is created.
聞かない。マジで聞かねえのかよ。
Seems that way. I walk up to him after using a hand to move the wide-eyed Muko out of the way. Punch him! Nice! Get him! I sock him in the face before he can prepare himself. Nice! Not me, true, nice! This is payback for before. Yeah. Heard in Amaru, you piece of shit. I tackle the staggering Murakumo and pin him to the ground. As I'm mounted on top of him, Muko clings to me.
待って古賀君、本気で殴ってはダメです。君の腕力では命に関わります。
And? I know that much, so don't worry. That aside, seal it. Hey, he heard Amaru.
てめえ、返せ！
I force a metallic object off his fingers as he struggles.
獅子型の牛尾が我が血と言霊とともに古き名役の札にて命じる。
Muko, catch! I throw the mist, hearing him recite the familiar incantation.
時を止めよ。
He plasters a talisman on it immediately after receiving it. I hear a whooshing sound and the metal dimly shines. Oh, are you okay? The blockage tries to move but ends up leaning forward and falling with a thud.
動ける。
Amaru shakily stands up.
大丈夫ですか？
俺は。
私も 問題ない。
Alright, that's good. She nods and anxiously looks at Murakumo, who I'm holding down. Game over. Give it up. He turns away as if to avoid her gaze. Having realized that it's his loss, he relaxes his arms. Muko, this too. Taking out the wooden box from his breast pocket, I hand it to Muko. He quickly seals that as
終わ
well.
りました。
I hear a sigh of relief from someone once both mists fall silent. I could feel the tension in the air leaving. However, there are still questions without answers. Why did you do something like this? Yes, please answer that. I ask him while he's still pinned down, but he doesn't seem intent on opening his mouth. He merely looks away, like he was talking to the principal about like the condition she's in. Who is that?
村雲、もう話してくれないか。何か訳があるんだろう。
Is the source for that magic circle related to you in some way? Why did you go to such lengths? Please answer us. Bakachan looks at him dejectedly as he obstinately refuses to speak.
君は真面目な男だ。こんなことをしでかすくらいだから相当な訳があるんだろう。何がそこまで君を追い詰めたんだ。私は
Oh.
力になれなかったのかな。
For a moment, he turns to face her as if wanting to speak, but doesn't say anything in the end. Is it that hard to talk about it? Hello? Who's that? All of us turn to face a sudden voice. A girl I've never seen before comes running for the double doors on the other side of the magic circle. You know her too? Is that like your sister?
かすみ
Both have blonde hair and same eyes too. Huh? They know each other? I have no clue what's going on, but I don't think I should be straddling him for much longer. But now I get off him, and as expected, she pushes herself in between us.
弟が何かしたんですか？
She is your sister. Okay, Shizuka, I apologize for wanting Michiru to beat the ever-loving crap out of you when you hurt him. I apologize now. Because, yeah, your sister is in a bad condition, huh? Little brother? So they were related, huh? That explains her shot.
村雲先輩のお姉さん？
村雲かすみです。これは一体何事ですか？
While the face is a bit pale, she calmly requests an explanation. At least she's level-headed, unlike the other sibling. Dang. They all stare at each other, trying to figure out where to start. Bakachan sends me a sign saying that she'll begin, and I nod in response.
私は天秤瑠璃学園の風紀委員三部椿。彼らは同じく特殊事案調査分室の古賀みちる、獅子型に牛尾、烏丸小太郎です。私たちは学園を騒がせていた連続混沌事件の調査をしていて、ここにたどり着きました。
連続事件？
数名の生徒が混沌して記憶を失った状態で発見された事件です。おそらく彼らはこの場所に連れてこられたと思われます。村雲は彼はどうやらこの魔法陣の燃料になる魔力の強い人物を探していたようです。村雲も生徒の混沌騒ぎは自分がやったと認めました。
Sorry, Sabaki, here you go.
村雲も生徒の混沌騒ぎは自分がやったと認めました。そうだな、村雲。
Sitting up, and with his head facing down, he nods without saying anything. Sister walks up to him and Dang, you're getting scolded. She slaps him on the face. As satisfying as the sound produced by it was, it causes Omaru to instinctively flinch.
何考えてるのよ。なんてことするのバカ。こうなることだって考えてなかったわけじゃないわよ。でも
Dude, his face though.
私は覚悟を持ってやってる。あなたにこんなことしてほしいなんて思ってない。
それは分かってる。
全然分かってないじゃない。じゃあどうして。
じゃあどうすりゃいいんだ。ただ黙って見てればよかったのか。お前ばっかりに負担かけて俺は一体何なんだよ。
負担だなんて私そんなこと思ってないわ。自分で決めてやってることよ。
自分ばっか犠牲にして俺がそれで平気だと思ってんのか。学園と何を契約したのか知らないとでも思ってんのかよ。
What was the contract?
しーちゃんだからってこんなことしていいわけないでしょ。他の人を無理やりにだなんてバカなことしないでよ。
じゃあお前どうすんだよ。この先死ぬまでやんのかよ。
Now, calm down. At this rate, we'll never understand what's going on. I have no choice but to interrupt.
誰のせいだと思ってんだ。てめえが力隠したりしなきゃ。
I can't control that.
やめなさいしーちゃん。
Still going on about that? I've told you that I'm not a Magi.
ミッチーも興奮しないで。
I already am.
君がまた喧嘩してどうするんですか。
とにかくみんな落ち着け。私たちはまだ詳しい事情すら聞いてないんだぞ。
Right, sorry. I interrupted them because I wanted to ask about that.
君は脱線しすぎです。すみませんが村雲さん、事情を話してはいただけませんか。
そうですね。こんなにご迷惑かけたんですからきちんとお話ししないと。
Yes, please, that'd be very helpful. He shrugs his shoulders after heaving a deep
こ
sigh.
ちらへ来てください。みんな傷だらけですしとにかく手当てしましょう。
You have, like, healing magic?
なんと
I don't think you need that anymore.
マントあ持ち出してたのね。あ鍵もないと思ったら。
Wait, it was your cloak? Were you the first one?
これですよね。どうぞ。
So were you like hiding because you were the original fuel source, and you were like hiding in that cloak so nobody could tell who it was? For like, I guess Prince would want people to know about that, but and then so that's why you were standing over Shizuka? Is that what that was? And that's why you had the different smell. Amara feverishly picks up the white cloak that Murakumo had thrown
あ
aside.
りがとうございます。まったくしーちゃんは。
最初に村雲くんのそばにいた白マントがあなただったんですね。
Alright, yep.
はいそうです。静香が勝手に魔法陣に入って倒れちゃってたから。
They tried to take him to the
は
infirmary.
いそのあたりのことも話します。
Wow.
皆さんこちらへどうぞ。
Wow, oh my gosh, dude, this game was freaking crazy. Likely enough, she places a hand on the strange double door she came through. I see. So the one furry I met was her. Thanks for giving my wallet back. Which means that the reason why Murakumo was acting strangely when the ghost first appeared was...
どうした？何がそんなに心配なんだ？
いや別に俺は心配とかしてるわけじゃ。
Wow, oh my gosh, the foreshadowing, dude. So he was nervous because he knew that it was his sister.
はあ
You were acting weird when we first encountered the ghost in the hallway.
夕方こっそり学園をふらついてるってのを聞いてたがまさか鉢合わせるとは思わなかったんだよ。
そうだったの？俺てっきりビブ先輩のこと。
私が何か？
なんでもないです。俺の勘違いだったみたいです。
Oh, did you also make the same choice I did, Omaru? He shakes his head, flustered. Now that he brings it up, he did mention something about the two of them. He must have interpreted the whole scene in a completely different way.
どうかしました？こっちよ。
Oh no, you was talking about how he thought, right, that he had a crush on her. Dude, oh my gosh. Woo, Nelly, okay. That was insane. So yeah, we found out who the ghost, quote unquote, was, and then the other one, you know, the other quote unquote ghost, and goodness gracious. Found out the culprit was Shizuka, which was crazy, because again, the fact that he was the first victim made me not expect him, but he didn't even do that on purpose, which is also actually really interesting. But this game has a lot of like really clever writing. Like they had really good foreshadowing too that I never picked up on. Yeah, I'm like thoroughly impressed with how they handled the whole mystery and everything that was going on there. Like with the you know, the white cloak being Shizuka's sister, and then Shizuka being the culprit that was causing all the disappearances and memory loss. Ooh, Nelly. Lots of really crazy, but also really great stuff. Oh, that was insane. Also, though, there's still some things I'm curious about. Like, we still don't know why why Michiru said that he didn't see the birds. Because I know for sure that I saw them, so I don't know why he didn't see them. I guess he was looking the other way or something. But yeah, I saw that, so that's weird. But I'm sure that'll be explained later as well. Maybe not in this game, but one of the future ones probably. Could be in this game too, though. But yeah, that was a ride. That was an insane ride.